If you're looking for monthly income, market exposure, and a very generous, serious yield, you've probably seen these two ETFs all over YouTube, JEPI and SPYI. But here's the problem. One offers stability and massive adoption, and the other one offers bigger income, bigger growth, and a sneaky tax advantage that most investors probably have never heard of. So which one is better? Which one should you actually buy? And can you really live off the income these ETFs pay? I'm going to break it all down today. Income, growth, and taxes. In the end, I'll give you the ETF that I would choose if I could only buy one. But before we get started, welcome back to the channel where we discuss how to grow our portfolios for the ultimate portfolio payday. Just remember, I'm some random dude from the internet, so make sure you do your own due diligence before you invest your hard-earned income in the markets. What we discuss here may work for my portfolio, but it might not work for yours. So let's get started. Both JEPI and SPYI are part of a growing trend, covered call ETFs. They hold a large portion of US stocks, mostly S&P 500, and they generate extra income by selling options. The goal? To give you consistent monthly cash flow, sometimes 7 or 8%, even 12 or 14%, no matter what the market does. But how they really do it is what separates JEPI and SPYI, so let's break that down. JEPI or Jepi is the household name backed by JP Morgan, who is a powerhouse in asset management. The ETF is known for being stable, consistent, and widely held by a lot of YouTubers, which I'm sure you've seen. The yield is around 7 to 9% paid monthly, but here you can see on a 12-month rolling dividend yield, it's 7.8%. A lot of people like this because it's low volatility compared to the S&P 500, and the difference is that it uses equity-linked notes instead of traditional call options. This means that you're going to get a smoother, flatter, sustainable ride for investors who want predictable income, consistency, a solid capital preservation, and a little cushion to the downside. If you're near retirement or just like the more conservative income approach, this is definitely your ETF. Now SPYI. This one's the newer player in town, but it's shaking things up in a very big way. Just like Jepi, it's also based on the S&P 500, but uses a rolling option strategy for higher premiums. The reason I like SPYI is because the distribution yield is usually somewhere between 10 to 12%. Right now, it's hovering over 12%. It's designed to capture more upside than Jepi when the market rises. The real kicker here, though, for SPYI is that the distributions are classified as return of capital, which a lot of newer investors have no idea about. This basically means that you don't pay tax on that income right away. This can be a huge tax advantage, especially if, like me, you hold this in a taxable brokerage account. You're essentially deferring the taxes, letting more money work for you over time. To compare the two, let's just say you invest $10,000 in each. Jepi pays you roughly $70 to $80 a month, and SPYI will probably pay you somewhere between $100 and $120 a month. The best thing is that in a strong bull market, SPYI has a better shot at capital appreciation. If you're purely looking just for income and want something that's been stable and proven and consistent, Jepi delivers. But if you want something that has a better total return, better tax deferral, and can handle more volatility, SPYI can definitely outperform. My honest take and why I invest in SPYI is because I'm not retired. I've got a long ways to go, and I'm okay with a little bit more risk. But if I was retired and didn't want the risk and wanted more conservative income, more of a reliable play, JEPI would be it. But if you're in your 30s to 50s and are building wealth for retirement, SPYI is better for the long-term potential, the bigger income, and the smarter tax profile. I like SPYI because of that 12% yield, and I hold it in my traditional brokerage account, so the return of capital means more of my money stays in the market longer, working for me. I'd rather keep it in the market than give it to Uncle Sam. That was just a quick video for today, a quick comparison between JEPI and SPYI. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more investment analysis. Drop me a comment below. Are you Team Jepi or are you Team SPYI? Or maybe you own both. And if you're new to investing and want to learn more about SPYI, go ahead and click the video down in the description to learn why I invest in SPYI. Until the next time, have a good one.